Hello, my name is Orna Little, I'm 22 years old and I'm from Ireland. Last May I graduated from Galway Mayo Institute of Technology with a 2-1 grade in a Bachelor of Arts in Film and Television. Shortly after I completed the 140 hours TEFL course provided by I2I. In terms of teaching experience, I have 3 experiences I'd like to share with you. The first was a group of 11 to 12 year olds who I was teaching religious education in preparation for Catholic confirmation. I was teaching them from September to about March, and I gave them a 1-hour lesson for every 2 weeks and another teacher would do the other week. My second experience was as a leader and a mentor on a summer camp. As a leader, I was responsible for a bunkhouse or dormitory of 13 to 17-year-old girls. As a mentor, I was in charge of a group of about 6 people, boys and girls, men and women of various ages, and every day the groups would be presented with a challenge and a discussion. It was my job to lead the challenges and the discussion towards the message of the day, whether it's to do with individuality or teamwork or life messages in general. My third and final experience was as a film teacher. I taught 2 40-minute film classes to 15 to 16-year-olds. All 3 of these experiences have been incredibly successful both for me and for the students, and I've just really enjoyed them. So I look forward to having many more experiences in the future. For the last few years I've been really interested in the idea of going abroad teaching English, and when I came across teaching English in Korea, the reviews that I found were just amazing. Everybody seems to really enjoy their experiences there and really enjoy it as a country and a culture. Any of the photos that I've seen of Korea are just stunning, so I can't wait to just physically see the country for myself. But as well as that, I am fascinated by the culture. It's so different to my own, and I'm so interested in it, and even the history, and I can't wait to see that and experience that for myself. I also love the language. I think it's a beautiful language, and I can't wait to immerse myself in it and to hopefully be able to speak a bit of it myself. And then the final thing is that there's great statistics popping up all of the time about low crime rates and so on, so I feel very safe and comfortable about going over. So all in all, it just sounds like it's going to be a wonderful country to live in and a great experience for me. I have 2 main philosophies when it comes to teaching. My first philosophy, very simply, is that every student is different. Every student has different needs, different abilities, and different ways of learning. So, for example, you may have 2 classes starting the same chapter, but that doesn't mean that you're going to be able to use the same lesson plan for both, you know? We have to teach the students, not just teach the subject to whoever happens to be in the room. My second philosophy is creativity. It is so important to have a creative and a lively and an entertaining atmosphere in the classroom. It's so easy for students to get bored in school because it's the same thing every day, day in, day out. And even with the fun activities that I've learned from the TEFL, I know that day after day, even those would get boring. So it's important to have a creative mind and an open mind, and to be able to change lesson plans and have that little bit of flexibility to always bring in life and energy to the classroom. Because if the kids aren't active and engaged, then they're just not learning properly. In terms of skills, to begin with, I have what I've learned from the TEFL course, which is lesson planning, activity planning, how to teach grammar and how to teach vocabulary, and I'm very competent and confident in all of those. Other than that, I've got what I've learned myself, which is lots of things I suppose, but the most important of which would be how to keep a class engaged and how to keep them active and learning. And also how to handle a class when you've got children with or a child with learning disabilities, for example autism or dyslexia. On top of that, all I can say is that I have great creative skills, and I also have an ability to inspire confidence and creativity in my students. I'm bright, intelligent, energetic, and very creative. My creativity is probably my favourite thing. I love the idea of a classroom that is lively and bright and colourful and just that has lots of energy. You know, I really want to get the kids moving and doing things and learning, and you know, if I'm explaining actions, I will have absolutely no problem jumping up and down or waving my arms around or, you know, acting out seasons or, you know, anything like that is is no problem to me. I just have that confidence and that brightness and energy to just go for it and do it. I love coming up with stories to describe vocab and grammar, and I love pictures and imagery and just bringing as much life and energy and colour to the classroom as I possibly can, because that's the type of person that I am, bright and energetic and colourful. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope to hear from you soon.